Hello, 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 our weekly live. I am 5 minutes late. I apologize. New technology, trying to figure it out. Hopefully you can hear me. Please tell me that you can hear me. Say hello, say I can hear you, something. Anyways, welcome to my weekly live. Thank you so much for being a part of this amazing group. I feel like we have some really fun people coming in and being active and sharing and contributing more and more and more, and that's what makes it so much fun. I had a great time all of November with our ab challenge. I can't tell you enough. Those that did do it, or at least did one of them, and commented, appreciate that contribution, because guess what? For me, it was about reminding myself how important core is. Often I put it off to once or twice a week, and it needs to be incorporated in my workouts every single day. So what I discovered by doing it is I can do 2 minutes a day. 2 minutes a day had incredible results. So I really encourage you to do the same. 2 minutes a day and any kind of workout, whatever that is for you, show up 2 minutes a day, create a small, tiny progress in whatever body part you want to work on. If you're a beginner, I would really encourage you to start with your core, because your core is used for sitting. It's used for picking up your dustpan. It's for picking up a piece of paper or picking up a present or picking up a child. You need a strong core. How do I know? I've had 2 back surgeries, so I know very well how important your core is. So know that this group is yours. Please post whatever it is that you're dealing with. Maybe it's a challenge. Maybe it's a barrier. Maybe it's someone sabotaging you. Maybe it's your own self-sabotaging your progress. Maybe you have something to celebrate. Post about it in this group. Let us cheer you on. Let's be excited for you, because we need a community. We need to feel a part of a healthy lifestyle group, or a bunch of people that have this same mantra or desire to be the healthiest that we can. We are, as I'm recording this is December 1st. So we are about to hit the time of year that's increasingly harder to stay healthy. More foods, more temptation. It's darker, it's colder. Currently across the US, there's probably most of your gyms are closed, or if not, they're in some sort of strange warp zone of, having to wear a mask and all these rules. And if you're like me, I've reverted to working out at home temporarily until this is all calmed down. I'm protecting my health and protecting my family from exposing them to whatever it is that's out there floating around, whether it be just the flu or COVID or whatever. It's a whole different topic. But as I ramble, I want to get to our topic today. I'm very passionate about it. I have it incorporated into a lot of my Udemy programs. I have had it a part of all my programs since the very beginning, actually. It's knowing your why. Why is it that you want a healthy lifestyle? It's something that you need to be very much in alignment with, especially in the beginning. In the beginning, I honestly, truthfully would encourage you to set a timer, and for 2 to 5 minutes every day with a blank piece of paper and a pen, and yourself, set a timer for 2 minutes and write out the reasons why you personally want a healthy lifestyle, what it means to you to achieve that dream health or that dream body or whatever that is for you. You need to know what that is. And again, start with a blank piece of paper every single day, because you might come up with different things. It might be repetitive day after day after day, but you've got to at least do this for at least a week. I really encourage you to do it forever. But you have to be in alignment with why you're wanting this. So, and know that a short-term weight loss or a diet is not the ticket, right? That's why this group is called Lifestyle. It is a lifestyle. It's not a diet. I don't teach dieting. I don't encourage dieting. None of the keto, the fasting, and all that other shit, sorry, just gonna say it, is all shit. You need to have a lifestyle. You need to be consistent. It needs to be sustainable. It needs to be something that you can do day in and day out. But yeah, so short-term weight loss goals are taboo. they don't work, they're horrible, they're miserable, they're restrictive, they're painful. And then you have a bad connotation to working out or eating right or drinking enough water or any of this. It just creates such stress on the body, increases your cortisol, your sleep quality goes down, and most likely it impedes on your sleep. And your sleep is the most valuable. I posted today about how lack of sleep is what causes people to age prematurely, and that is a fact. Look at me. A lot of people are like, how old are you? They guess, and they're all over the map. But the reality is I get my 8 hours of beauty, sleep, a night. It hasn't always been that way, but it has been, especially over the last 10 years. I've really honed in my sleeping, and it's a priority to me. And it's kind of a joke in my household, like, oh, it's 8:30, mom's going to bed. But I do. And I ask everybody in the household to, you can stay up, do whatever you want, but please be quiet. It's just something that I honor, and I stay true to my sleep. I love my sleep. I sleep very well. My body is in this rhythm and knows when it's time to go to bed and knows when to wake up. But sleep is really, really important. Kind of digress there. But knowing your why, knowing what it is that you want to achieve. I did write some notes down. So why? Here's some great examples. Here's some of the ones that I hear most commonly when I really push people to think outside of that number on the scale. And if I could just talk about that briefly. I haven't weighed myself, I don't think, in probably 3 months. I have no idea how much I weigh. And if a lot of you are Facebook friends with me or know me at all, I've done 2 bodybuilding competitions in the last 60 days, probably less than that, probably last 45 days. I've done 2 bodybuilding competitions, and I didn't weigh myself. I don't need to. Wild guess, I probably weigh about 136 today. Wild guess. But that's not what pushes me. In fact, actually, when I started my journey, I wanted to weigh 118 pounds. Why? Some random number I picked out of the sky. Actually, what it was for me is that number that I remembered I weighed in high school. It's stupid, right? My bones are stronger because I lift weight. I have resistant training in my programs. I have fuller muscles. I'm a completely different person, right? I've had 2 kids. I'm just different. I'm way more hydrated than I was when I was in high school. I consumed a copious amount of soda back then. My diet is completely different. So for me to want to be that weight, I would have to be malnutritioned. I would have to lose muscle, valuable muscle, and I would not have the appearance that I'm looking for. So how do I gauge where I'm going, what I'm trying to achieve when it comes to bodybuilding or being off season is what I feel on the inside, what I feel and I like, and as far as what I see in the mirror and how I look in a bikini or just a sports bra, right? So for me, it's how I feel is really important for me. If I eat poorly, my joints suffer, and they don't suffer for a day or a few hours. They suffer for several days. In fact, eating whatever I wanted after a show, I had a lot of joint pain for about 4 days, like severe. It really settles into my fingers and my toes, but tremendous amount of inflammation in my joints and my digestive tract. So for me, I find a lot of enjoyment when feeling great, feeling energy, looking great in the mirror. My skin is clear and beautiful. I enjoy feeling energized and excited and eager and confident, right? I feel tremendous amount of power when I get messages from you guys that I inspire you. So that is really, really incredible to me. But here's what some of the other people tell me when they talk to me the first time or within the first few sessions is they want to have an increased sex drive, right? They want to feel sexy. They want to feel confident. They want to have that spark again in the bedroom. They want to attract a spouse. That's another common one. Maybe they're single right now and they're looking for love. So they want to have the confidence to get out there and meet that special person. Some people tell me they want to live longer, right? A lot of people, especially around my age, are dealing with parents that are struggling with their health and they want to avoid that, right? So a lot of people that I talk to want to live longer, feel better, again, less joint pain, feel good, clear skin, have more energy, more confidence, less anxiety is another one that's popping up a lot lately, is feeling less anxious, less anxiety. And certainly if your health is really fine-tuned, hydration, nutrition, movement, good sleep, good environment, getting all the things mapped out, your anxiety will decrease significantly. Better mood is another one that I hear a lot. Happier, right? A lot of people want to be happier. They think finding that number on the scale is going to bring them happiness. I'm sorry, that's not true. You cannot buy happiness on Amazon. You cannot buy it through Uber. You cannot buy it anywhere. Happiness is within, right? You've got to find happiness within. That is like working out and strengthening your muscles. It takes repetition. It takes knowing how to do that. And I know how to do that. But sleeping better. When you have everything dialed in, great nutrition, hydration, you're moving your body, you will sleep better. It also levels out your hormones. I have a lot of people that are coming to me. They're like, oh, my hormones are all screwed up. I don't know how, the doctors don't know what to do. They just tell me it's just part of where I am in my 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever. I'm telling you, when you have your nutrition dialed in, you're sleeping better, hydrated, you're moving your body more, your hormones will follow suit. Some people tell me that they want to run a marathon. That's actually been a pretty common one lately, a half marathon, going up a mountain, or, whatever. There's some things that they want to do, some bucket lists that they want to accomplish. Hunting was another one. Feeling sexy, having a baby was another really common one, because when you're not eating right, you're not sleeping right, you're overly stressed, your life is completely out of balance, your hormones are going to be completely out of balance, and it's really difficult to have a baby, get pregnant. So leveling off hormones, lower risk of disease is another one. Again, a lot of people in their 40s and 50s are dealing with their parents or siblings or other people that they know, and watching them struggle or pass away. And so that is a concern. So lower risk of disease, reducing medications. A lot of people think, oh, I'm on blood pressure medication and I'm going to be on it for the rest of my life. Or I'm on cholesterol medication. It's just part of my genetics. I'm going to be on it for the rest of my life. No. We got to get control of this by creating a healthy lifestyle. I can help you create a healthy lifestyle wherever you are, whatever's going on. We can do it. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes want, right? It's got to be important to you. And that's why it's important to know your why. Why are you wanting to lose weight, or why do you want a healthy lifestyle? You have to know all the reasons. And it's not one or two. It's usually 100 different reasons. If you can't come up with 100 different reasons, we need to talk. So another one would be traveling more. I get that quite a bit too, wanting to see the world, or, again, kind of coming back to that bucket list of all the things and enjoying life more. Wanting to be able to walk in the park was one. Just simply being able to walk, for a period of time, 20, 30, 40 minutes, just wanting to be able to move more. So it's different for everybody. Everyone I talk to has a different why. And again, it's not one reason. There's 100 reasons why. If you need help creating that list, let me know. If we haven't met, if we haven't talked on the phone, know that you have a 30-minute free phone call available to you. When you're ready, just private message me and we can set that up. It's super, super easy. I love to know what your goals are. I'm not a salesperson, so I'm not going to pressure you into buying anything. In fact, if you want, you can actually test drive my wellness app for a whole week for free as well. But if you wanted to stay on it, it's $85 a month. It's really inexpensive. And when you consider that I watch you every day, twice a day, I tune in, I check on you, see how you're doing, and nudge you further, closer to your goals. All right, so motivation can't be bought, right? You've got to know your why. Why do you want a healthy lifestyle? If you don't know this, if you don't have it on your phone, if you don't review it or write it down every day, you'll fall off, guaranteed. So write it down every day. Have it on your phone. Have it as a reminder. Have it as an alarm. Have it on your mirror, wherever you need to do to understand why you want to have a healthy body, a certain weight loss goal, whatever that is for you. It's not landing on a certain number on the scale. It's much deeper than that. And we need to dive into that. We need to know what that is. So what you focus on improves is the paradigm. It's the quote that I use for this group, and it's so true. You have to focus on your healthy lifestyle every day. You have to improve on it every day. It's like a muscle. It's something you build, but it's something you have to maintain and keep. So, have patience and don't compare yourself to anybody else, please. Don't. Compare yourself against your own self. Find happiness within you because it is within you. Because granted, we all have challenges. We all have things that are thrown at us. But truthfully, happiness can't be bought. It's inside of you. It's within your thoughts. And your thoughts create feelings, and your feelings generate action. All right, so that's it that I have today for today's live. Make sure you comment below. Let me know that you watched this. I actually made it to 15 minutes. I kept it in 15 minutes. Yay! I think that's a first. But please comment. Let me know that you watched this. Let me know that you liked it. I look forward to doing this again next week. And check out this month's challenge. It's all about creating happiness and being grateful and being happy with what we have in life. Because guess what? We have just this life to live. So we've got to be grateful for what we have every day and be proud. So, all right, guys, thank you so much and see you next week.